Hey everyone, welcome back, or if you're new here, hello! I'm Al. I go by Dapper Chef on Poshmark and eBay. I'm a full-time foodie, part-time reseller. So I went thrifting at a Salvation Army today. Average cogs was about $3.60. Let's get started. First couple pieces are what I picked up for myself. Just a nice pair of men's, I believe. Like wool blend striped trousers, pull on with elastic waist. And these are Polo by Ralph Lauren. The classic taper. This I think I believe is a newer piece. Still on the certain international sites, retail I think was like almost $400 just on these guys alone. But this technically is an old label, but they reworked it now into newer pieces. The reason I know it's newer is for two things. A, it's made in Turkey. So this original tag was used to be like made in Hong Kong or like other places like that. But now the newer pieces still use this tag now. It's just like kind of how J. Crew is doing now with reusing older labels. And you can tell it's a newer one just because it has the little QR code, which I learned now. You scan this piece, you could actually build your wardrobe on Ralph Lauren website as far as your collection with what they have, and they authenticate it right then and there for you. So these I got just for myself. Good little transitional piece. Those were $4.99. This was $2.99. This I got because of the brand. If you know this, you'll know what brand it is. Sadly, the other logo that everyone knows from this brand is nowhere to be found except just on the main label. So it is Smart Wool, and this is a wool blend. I got this for two things. A, because it's Smart Wool, and it's that kind of brown color that's very trendy right now. It's a little bit more rich brown than it's showing on camera. And like this, even if it does have a hole or two that I missed, I'll just wear this over like a t-shirt or a button down. It'll be good to go. The next piece for myself, this guy, nice trendy color, the nice butter yellow that's viral right now, or butter yellow or canary, if you want to call it two. This is kind of 100% cotton, a little full zip sweater, cardigan, whatever you want to say. And this is the vintage Polo Ralph Lauren tag, so you know it's the vintage one, because it's 100% cotton and it's made in Hong Kong. So let's do a quick comparison between the vintage and the reworked vintage label. So the vintage label, just like this. And then the reworked label, pretty much identical besides the country of made. The newer pieces, I think, is the only real difference I notice is it's more sewn on. The older vintage pieces, it's just more like tacked on. But you could feel the quality is a little different from when it was made. The last thing I got for myself, which I got to do a little more digging on if I'm going to keep them or sell them, just depends if the comps say otherwise. Just these pair of Nikes. I thought they were kind of a cool colorway. This green color with kind of like the multicolor gum sole. I think there's something called like the Challenge something OG. I don't know. So we shall see. Next guy, put this in your bolo notebook, especially in biking apparel, cycling apparel. This originally would have been $7.97, but I know this was one of the half-off colors. But the brand is Rapha, R-A-P-H-A. They do a lot of cycling apparel, and what they're known for is always having just a little pink accent on their bags or their shirts or whatever. They sell super fast for me. So this is kind of like a nice travel backpack. It has the fold out where you have a little suitcase, in a sense, where you put all your clothes. What's nice about this is still the dry bag in there. So it is a little worn, but for what, $2, $3, even if I get $40 for it, can't go wrong. It's a nice laptop case. Okay, now on to what I'm selling. This was $3.99. Just a nice Gork Core, Adventure Core, Granola Girl Hiking Outdoor Backpack. And it's Osprey. And it's the Daylight Backpack. These sell usually super fast for me. I know it has company logo, but regardless of that, it's still good. And then inside this was this strap, which I don't think belongs to it. But I'm still gonna, if someone buys it, I'm just throw it in here just to be safe. But otherwise, it's in great shape. Has a little key fob holder, 2 little side pockets for your water bottles. Next guy, $3. Just a nice little pair of leather Ariat sandals. These are pretty much like new. Should probably wear them like once or twice. These are Ariat, sized women's 10B. These are leather upper. Next guy, these I got again because they're probably one of the sale colors. Just a pair of little rag and bone booties. Nice gray suede or leather, not suede, almost like a soft leather. Rag and bone again. These are size 39.5. Next guy, this is a brand I'm not really going to pick up. I don't pick up a whole lot, but I figure this piece just based on style. This was $3.99. Just a nice crushed velvet, kind of semi-bell sleeve blouse by Eileen Fisher, size medium. It's got like the little mandarin buttons, I think they're called. But, you know, I think this looks like it might be a newer piece. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, but also the other reason was the blend. It's just a rayon silk blend. So we shall see how this does. $2.99. Just a pair of skinny leg pants or jeans. They're size 27. These are Legence. These I send into the Real and they'll list them right away for me. I usually pay out from them for these guys when they sell. It's maybe like 15 bucks or so. So not bad. $3.99. This got based more on style, but also the brand is a semi-good brand. So it's this kind of gauzy cotton top. Little cinch back. Little tie back. Very like Victorian, Renaissance. Kind of Seinfeld too. And it's the J. Peterman Company. So fun fact about them, they make a lot of timepiece costumes. $3.99. Just this chevron. I want to say this is like a chevron print skirt. And it is Mage, size 36. This, I think, is an older label. I know they have a newer label that's a different color. But still, the only real wear I see is just a very faint spot right in the front. But it's very subtle, you won't notice. Next guy, $4.99. These are based more on style, but also the brand is a semi-good brand for me. I don't know how it does recently. I have not found it in a long time. But the brand is 3x1 New York, or 3x1 denim. These are size 24. They are a tensile blend. And I think, where can I show? So you'll usually see your logo as, I'm trying to find a patch. Usually see, either it'll say 3x1 NYC or 3.1, not 3.1, but 3x1. They're kind of like a trendier style with the little, I forgot what you call these pockets. The stash pockets, maybe? $4.99. This is a brand I have not found in a very long time. I think I only have one piece left of it still sitting. But I knew what it was just because of the ruffles and the colorway. She makes a lot of this style, like black and white pieces with the little ruffle. And it's kind of a hard tag to read if you don't know what you're looking for. It's Anne Fontaine, size 42, which I forget what their sizing is. It's a cotton blend, and it's the Lanella blouse. But, you know, this one is perfect for this transitional period. I could do like festival in a sense. I could see someone like bleach dyeing this. It'd be kind of cool, bleach dye. $3.99. This I got based on material. First, it's this nice kind of Parisian, I want to say Parisian stripe. Little boxy, kind of balloon sleeve. Almost like a crop thing. It is a cotton. Is it a cotton? No, it's a wool. It's a cotton and cashmere blend. The brand is A Piece Apart, New York. Say that 10 times fast. Size small. This, I know I've sold the dresses. I've not seen any like non-dresses from them, so I'll be curious to see how this does. Next guy I got for myself, just for $4.99. It's just a men's All Saints cardigan. I kind of like the little accent patch elbows. And it's a newer All Saints piece. The reason I know it's a newer All Saints piece is the newer pieces have the size tag, the size written down here. And this one is 100% cotton. And it's the Taylor Cree cardigan. So $2.99. This brand is a good bolo for menswear if you're looking for basic pieces. I think they make only men's. I'm not 100% sure. They don't really scream anything crazy. You won't really find like big logos or anywhere on them. But most of their tags, in my past experience, looks like this. And it is Buck Mason. So what's nice about their pieces, it tells you all the information you need. So this is 100% cotton, and it's size medium, and then that tells you the piece name. So this is the vintage thermal surplus tee. So these guys, good keywords to use: Gorp Core, Army, even military, hunting, fishing, base layer, and that shoes you should sell quick. This guy, you might know what this is just based on this logo. This was only $4.99. It's just Free People Movement. Size medium. It's like a sand color, a little boxy, oversized, slouchy, with a little semi-batwing pullover hoodie. Yeah, this one is just cotton blend. $3.99. Some Diane Van Furstenberg trousers. Just a very basic piece for anyone. The only real wear is just some peeling in the crotch or in the legs. These are the Genova piece. Size 12. It's about the same. Next pieces are the same brand, just two different styles. This brand sells super duper fast every time I've listed it. So sadly, they have these must have came out in 2 different days because they're priced a little different. One was $3.99, one was $2.99. They're both a size small. Maybe I'll let you take a guess of what you think, what brand this could be. I think it's a Revolve brand from what someone said now, but I know this because it used to sell Dillard's and Neiman Marcus. So there's the first one and the second one. The brand is The Shirt by Rochelle Behrens. These are size small. They're cotton blend, made in Portugal. So this brand, I've noticed, keywords for this is always going to be minimalist, career, office, travel, essential. And these usually sell super, super quick. I usually list them mine for like $30 just to move them fast, and they're out the next day. And the last piece, I got these just based on style, and then I looked them up. So they're made in Italy. The previous owner got them resold, so that sometimes that means quality. They're nice leather. They're kind of like a nautical colorway. Nice little braided. Is it braided? No, just cross. I forgot what you call these. Cross strap. Slip-on sandal slides, or whatever you want to say. The brand is Tabitha Simmons. These are size 37. These are only $8, but I think another one was 25% off. I think that's an Anthropology brand, maybe, because a lot of people have this listed as an Anthro brand. But that's about it. Let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Bye.